Hello, assalamualaikum. My name is Anwaruddin A. Gimba. Okay, the number one, during the immediate phase of disaster response, the primary role of social worker is to provide urgent psychosocial support, ensure that survivors have access to basic needs, and help restore a sense of safety, stability, and emotional control after a traumatic event. In this phase, people are usually experiencing shock, fear, confusion, or panic. Many have lost their homes, possessions, and connection to family members. Because of these, social workers focus on short-term, life-saving, and emotionally stabilizing intervention rather than long-term counseling or rehabilitation. For example, after a strong earthquake damages a community, many families gather in open fields as after shock continue. A social worker quickly approaches the area. Check while individuals are injured or in shock and ensure they are take to medical tents. The social worker also comforts a group of students who are crying, reassuring them that they are now safe and helping them contact their families. They coordinate with the disaster management team to provide blankets, water, and temporary shelter for everyone. Okay, the number two, social workers decide which approach to use by evaluating the needs of survivors, the severity of the situation, the safety of the environment, and the specific phase of the disaster cycle. Disaster response has different pace and each one requires a different type of intervention. For example, after a typhoon, a social worker first provides immediate support, PFA, needs assessment and linking survivors to food and shelter. But 1 month later, when the emergency has passed, the social workers shift to long-term approaches such as helping families apply for house assistance, providing trauma counseling for children, and organizing livelihood programs for affected parents. Thank you po.